charts now. All right, okay, cool. So as you guys can see, we got a big green candle here on the daily that might actually act as a bullish change of move off of this same, 5930 area. Well, really 5900, but like you get up into the weeds, it's like 18. I'm gonna go ahead and start marking up levels actually, because these were important levels for last week. So like I remember 18 last week was a level. As you can see, got a little double bottom here. 30 was for sure a level, so I'm gonna mark that out. I think it's like, I like this wick low over here. What's that? It's not quite 30. Okay, like 27.30, this wick low over here. This big pullback and bounce right here. Okay. All right, so before I get some upside levels, I'm gonna go ahead and mark out the previous day's range, which is Friday's range. I'm gonna mark this out with a box like that, and make sure I grab the 50% line, middle line, because that is important. All right, well, what else am I seeing when I look at this daily chart? I see a little gap right here, a little fair value gap right here. I'm gonna go ahead and whack it out. While the market's going up, I like to know what gaps are ahead. So yeah, this is a daily fair value gap. Mark that, good. And the platform I'm using obviously is TopStepX. If you're wondering, TopStepX is a platform. Funded trader at TopStep. Been funded for about a year now, dude. Kind of. Anyways, back to work. I'll put 4 hour here. Definitely daily, but that's gonna kind of come in handy in a moment here. All right, so now that I got my previous day range kind of whacked out, I'm also going to notate up here up pops the OHLC, and it just helps me kind of make a price plan based on like what I just drew. Make a price plan based on the box. So we get the open, high, low, close. I already wrote it down over here. The open was 59.20. Talking about Friday, January 3rd. So the open was 59.21. Excuse me. The low was put in a low. Excuse me. Jeez. All right. So the market on Friday, the market opened at 59.21. It put in a high of 59.96. Then continued to put in a low of 59.11, and then closed out at 59.85. So of course we got some levels marked down here. All right, so now I'm gonna go a little closer. So I got that info. I'm gonna go a little closer to the 4 hour and see. All right, so we had that from January 2nd, Thursday. We got this Thursday low right here, so I'm gonna mark this out. Like I said, it's Sunday as well, so just trying to look at last week as well to see kind of what, help us. Looking back always helps to look forward. So we're gonna look left a little bit, get some levels. So like I said, Thursday low looks like a level. The rest of this is like a 4 hour range we were kind of playing last week on the ES. And that daily fair value gap that I just marked out is up here. So a trade I've been stalking is 6,000. Really like 6,000, 6,003 to the 6,040 area. It might happen next week, sometime next week. Not saying it's gonna happen like tomorrow or anything. Most likely we'll probably stay in this little lower bunch of range here. I gotta go and check. We'll get to checking the news and seeing what the news is for the week. But yeah, so yeah, got these lower levels. Of course, this little equal high, equal low area right here, I'm liking it. It's the same as the 59.30 area, so that just gives me more conviction of this right here. So I'm gonna notate the 59.30 area on my plan as a key level. 59.30. And we're just gonna keep moving forward here. Keep looking left. Now we're just talking top of the range. stuff here. So I'm just going to mark out the 59.96.75 Friday high. So the trade that I'm probably going to be looking forward to with the daily making that green signal with some kind of pullback long. I mean, of course, the most optimal will probably be Thursday's low, 58.75, but that's way outside the range. That doesn't have to happen again. So really, I'm liking the 59.30 pullback long more than that. So I'm going to notate 59.30 pullback long. And then TP1, I mean, you just got a bunch of green candles here. I'm going to whack out this little gap here that we're standing on right now. So even whacking this out, we probably won't even get that pullback. That's probably going to be more so like right around here. And that's like 59.70, like this top of these wicks. 59.80, 59.83, 59.85. So I'm going to notate that as well. 59.83, just 59.80s in general because it's a zone really. All right, so that was a nice little identifier right there. That's going to act as support right now for me, well, to watch and see the overnight little shindig, see what happens. That should hold from here to here. Most likely, if we can stand over this wick, over these highs, right around where price is right now at the 80, 83, 84. If we can hold this these double top highs right here. This one. I'm like kicking my things backwards. This one, and of course this one right here. Sorry guys, I'm on my iPad. I'm gonna have a better setup one day. Yeah, so this high right here, touch. So I'm liking that, and this little 4-hour FEJ right here. So that's probably gonna hold overnight. So we'll see if this even gets taken over in Asia and London session. At least the 6,000 level. If you wake up, 6,000 is taken over, and then you're gonna have that clear trade from 6,003 to 6,040. If the 59.80 area holds, for real. So that kind of extends the risk reward there from like 80, but still got to get through 6,000. Most likely, I mean, I will wait for longs up here, of course, until it gets through 6,000, just because it could just, most likely is going to, unless it's that time, which it's on the daily, it's showing that it might be that bullish time to start trudging back up, So, like I said, it's either trades I'm looking at 59.30. If we don't get that pull night, then it's going to pull back, and it's going to be that 59.83 area that we're kind of like hanging around and bouncing now. Which is cool. All right, cool. So one more thing I'm gonna do. So that's like that's the big ES chart. So one thing I like to do also is kind of mark out the sessions, because that's gonna help in the morning when I get in. I want to know what Asia high and Asia low is, and London low and London high. I really need to, I like to know that going in, because it's not saying like it's going to give me like specific trade locations or anything, but it's going to give me like a context, so I can kind of like write a story on what I'm looking at. So I'm going to drop a box here again, and I'm going to go down to the hour. This is just how I do it. I mean, people do it all kinds of ways. I've seen traders, they can just look at it and tell, or do like a real thin line. I know like people like Andre and stuff like that, they just do like lines, but I like boxes. It's really up to you. So right now I'm looking for the 1900 hour. Yeah, 1900 hour, which is 7. So I'm gonna whack out 7 to 3, which is London Open. And I'm gonna mark out 3 to 11. Even though that goes to 11:30, I'll go closer. And then 9:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my 30 real quick. Go to my 30 water. So Then 9:30. I don't know why this box closed. 9:30 to like 16 till 4. I'm gonna bring this closer. Yeah, so I just like mark these with black. Not this, not that, not that. My bad. Background black, the middle line, and then I'll just drop in Asia. I don't even have to like. It's getting to the point now. I don't exactly have to see it. I just like it whacked out, and then I can see it later. Yeah. So yeah, I do this. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure this is London, because this is important. I mean, these are the sessions that matter. You feel me? Like this is the market has context. So sometimes, well, either like even my theory, like with New York session, and a lot of people's theory with like New York session, people that trade New York session, like we're either gonna continue the move from Asia and London, or we're gonna false break reverse it. It's usually one of the two. So if you don't mark out your sessions, how would you know? You know what I mean? For real, that's something that helped my trading a lot. And for real, it's just you gotta be able to write a story in here, bro. Gotta be able to have context with this, because if not, then you're just looking at, and that's like kind of mechanical trading. I'm not gonna lie. People that trade one session, one pair, stuff like that. That's like mechanical stuff that helps beginners. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, mechanical. A lot of people can't stick to a mechanical system, like trading a specific time, one pair, and like it even being financially sustainable. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but the things you can learn about the market by just spending time with one pair is pretty cool. Even right now with me, like coming into the new year, I'm just trading ES, and I've traded every product you can think of, and I've had trader homies that was trading cattle. So that lets you know that we was trading everything that the platform offered, platinum, everything. So like I'm versed in other products, but like mechanical trading just helps me keep it simple. I do this full time, and I like it to just be simple. You know what I mean? Like most of my income, all of my income comes from trading, and whether it's where it's a lot of income or a little, it comes from trading. You know what I mean? So, I've had to build certain things that keeps myself in line, because it's you versus you at the end of the day. All right, cool. So yeah, we just whacked out the sessions here. This is the chart I'm going to be executing on tomorrow. MES, 5 lot entries, building up to 10 and 20. About to get into the thick of it. Coming into the first of the year, next week should be really active, and I expect to let some runners run and pay good. Yeah, so let me bounce back out to my chart where I'm getting my TA from and go back to the 4. So yeah, this is looking holdy, and I want this to pop and hold. And we'll see how the markets work tonight. See if this gets checked, and yeah. Other than that, let's check the news. Hit the Trader Hub on Top Step, and I always like to get the news for the whole entire week. News for the week, so I can know what I'm going into. A lot of people, oh, I don't trade red folder. Oh, I don't do this, don't that. I can't say what I'm not going to do. All right, so Monday. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. All right, so I try to avoid red folder days, kind of, but I ain't really scared of no red folder day. It's all about risk management, and I'm coming in. I'm taking one trade anyways, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. One good trade, and then I'm out. For real. If I lose the first one, out. If I win the first one, I'm out. Sometimes I might lose the first one, try to go for a second win. If I win that one, I'm out. Either way, I do the 3 strikes you're out rule. I'm not taking more than 3 trades in a day. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. Anyways, that's a tangent. Now we're here. We're looking at news. Looking in our session time frame. We got some U.S. factory orders month over month. So Monday, we got U.S. factory month over month at 10 a.m. That's right in our session time block. I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I care about right here. Tuesday we got jolts. Man. You guys should know about jolts, bro. Job openings and how it's connected to the rates and all that. I'm not gonna get into that tonight, but that's something you need to know. This was what I was looking for right here. Wednesday, Fed minutes. So minute days, you won't catch me outside. My money will be safe with me. And then you got U.S. continued jobless claims at day 2, and you got initial jobless claims. Oh, they're throwing the book on the 8th. When the hell is the 8th? I'm sorry, guys. I live on my own time. I need to really look at a calendar and absorb what day this is going to be. Wednesday, okay. Wednesday the 8th. Wednesday the 8th is an off day. Wednesday, off day. Fed minutes. Initial jobless. And I'm just not going to be there to deal with that. Naturally not. The 9th is a holiday, half a day. Jimmy Carter, I believe. But no news. You got Harper speaking. You got some U.S. wholesale. Nothing red. And then Friday. Ooh. Nah, just playing. Friday we got non-farm. Non-farms is big news, bro. For real, this is really it's a shabby week because it's a lot of news, bro. Hold on, my bad. It's a lot of news, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking shabby, bro. Cause this non-farms is like, I'm gonna be trading because I gotta get this money, but I don't want to. I'm scared. No, I'm just playing. No fear, gang. All right. So yeah, now we got the news in the bag. We figured out that Wednesday we're gonna be off because it's Fed minutes, and we just gotta watch and see what it's gonna do. The main levels that I'm watching for tomorrow, Monday, is gonna be this 59.90, but really 6,003. I'm not gonna lie, 6,003. I like 6,003 because it's these wick lows right here from this little right here. If you see, tap. We're already over this one, so I ain't gonna worry about this one. It's the 80 area. That's why 80 is significant. 80 is significant. 80 is super significant. I hope I'm not looking away too much. 80 is super significant. So we're gonna notate that. But yeah. And then we got this range here that could obviously happen. We could sell 90 and go back to 30 and then bid back up to 90 and go back to 30. And that's cool with me. That's good money. I'm not gonna lie. That's good money for a day trader like your boy. See. But yeah, man, I think that's it. Gonna wrap it up here. Join the Discord, man. A lot of people watching. Don't know if y'all getting to the end of the long videos. But join the Discord, bro, and get knowledge, get funded. Use Top Step, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? 2025 should be the biggest, you know what I'm saying? The biggest for you. If you don't like what you're doing, then change it up and learn a new skill. But we're gonna be here. But yeah, so yeah, that was just my little charting. This candle's being weird as fuck. It just shouldn't be changing like that. That's pretty weird. But yeah, like I said, man, I hope you guys got some value out of that. Just yeah, get your OHLCs, man. Mark out your session time, your sessions, and then be good to go. All right, man, I'm signing out. Gonna be a nice, prosperous week. Like the video. Appreciate you.